Hi everyone, and welcome back to Awritingguy. The fountain pen community is definitely a smaller niche compared to other hobbies similar to watches, spirits, or perfume. And brands have already been including the DIY element to some of their products, like Roha or Laban making your own personal perfume, or watch enthusiasts building their own watches from parts sourced from eBay or mod shops. There exist such products in the same veins within the fountain pen hobby, but most of it is limited to mixing different shades of ink to your own writing fluid, or turning acrylic rod and assembling them with a kit pen set. What if fountain pen users can do something wilder than that, like adding shimmers into their favorite ink color for that extra bit of pizzazz? Wearingeul, a design brand from Korea, has made this happen with the release of the Becoming Witch set. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys the Wicked Witch blue ink bottle, as well as its combination with the 4 glitter liquid from Wearingeul. Before we go in, disclaimer, the Becoming Witch set was provided to me free of charge, and the opinions here are my own. I do not receive any monetary compensation from Wearingeul for this review. Wearingeul is a design brand which interprets literature into writing fluids, or fountain pen ink. I've been looking at their catalog for the past week or so before writing this review, and I must say I'm tempted to review more of their other sheening ink. I would like to add a few things to the usual instructions. First of all, you should have a different plastic pipette for every different ink glitter, and the blue ink to prevent cross-contamination between the glitters. Please be aware that using the glitter alone by itself is fine, but the solution in the glitter only contains a very diluted amount of adhesive, so the shimmer will flake off if not mixed in with a fountain pen ink. Use a small amount each time you make a new batch of mixed ink, and test them out as you go so that you do not add too much or too little glitter into the mix. Start with the recommended ratio of ink and glitter, 1 to 10, but to my experience, the ratio of 10 to 2 shows the glimmers a lot better under the camera, and especially with flame and mind control, the red and violet glitters one. Also, clean your fountain pens thoroughly after use, as the glitter inks are known to cause clogging if left inside a pen for too long, and when dried out, it might require a full disassembly to fully clean the pen. Thus, it is advised that you do not put these shimmery inks into your more expensive fountain pen. Overall, the glitter potions and glass vials looks good in the box, but they do have certain disadvantages in my experience. There's a plastic inner cap inside the glitter bottle, and they do pose some friction in the user experience. They create a seal to prevent spillage and leakage during transport, but opening and closing them multiple times are not the most effortless activity. Plus, there would always be that bit of leftover glitter hanging around the lip of the bottles from the previous session. A new cap design with a pipette attached would solve the problem. The miniature vials are really good for storing your mixed creation, but the opening is a bit too narrow to stick any fountain pen nibs in for fill. If you have a spare ink bottle lying around, I'm sure you all do, put your concoctions in them and use the wider opening for ease of use. So let's get into how the glitter potions and the Wicked Witch inks look like. The Wicked Witch blue by itself is a deep, rich shade of navy blue that could come out as purple under some angle. It maintains a pretty decent ink flow with all the nibs I've tested, and this one shines the best with finer nibs, as it can maintain a not so overbearing amount of sheen. Plus, the viscosity is as good as you would like a base ink for shimmery mixture. The Healing Light. The shade of gold shimmer is probably the most classic shade of sparkles used in shimmery ink, calligraphy, decorative, etc. It catches the light with ease, and it plays off the shades of dark blue really well in large blobs of ink or monoline writing. Frost, the blue shimmer, has this vibrant sheen to it, shall we say, and at a low angle, it can look a little pink of sorts, when used by itself. Combined with Wicked Witch, it is my favorite out of the four. Frost adds a layer of brighter blue on top of the already dark blue. Look at the blob of ink from the low angle. All of a sudden, the blob turns into this deep purple that shines in low light. Mind Control. The violet one probably has the best color to pair with. It fills the gap between the dark blue and the red sheen of the Wicked Witch, and at lower angle when used by itself, the glitters shows a bit of light green undertone, although it would not show off as well when mixed with another ink. And last of the bunch, it's quite obvious that Flame is going to be paired with a bright red amount of sparkle. Flame does not really look that red if you smudge the glint out by itself, but when mixed in with Wicked Witch, it adds another layer of red on top of the previously applied red sheen. The fierce nature of the name Flame can be seen here. Well, more like a blowtorch at this point. I do like it, but I would maybe reduce the amount of glitter added to the mix. Overall, this Becoming Witch set by Wearingeul is wonderful. It gives the freedom to the user to put any amount of glitter they want into their favorite ink, and this opens up a lot of possibilities for fountain pen users as well as artists who would love to experiment with material like liquid glitter. Other than the few tweaks to the bottles, the set would be something I'd go back to use from time to time. I'll surely be adding more photos of my experiments combining the glitter potions with other inks in my collection, and you guys can check them out on Instagram at awritingguy or check out the written review on awritingguy.com. Thanks again to Wearingeul for letting me review this set, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.